Mastery of your emotions is the number one skill that stands between the person you are and the person you want to be. Now listen to this very carefully, because this could be the very video that changes your perception on everything. Emotions are merely a secretion of a hormone that makes us feel a certain way. And these feelings come as a result of something we have either consciously or subconsciously thought of in our minds. So to suggest that our feelings are to be accepted without ever changing them is to suggest that every thought we get in our minds is correct. And that's a pretty fucking arrogant thing to think. But that aside, more importantly, it's self-destructive. And I'll explain. So, as I said, everything we feel comes as a result of everything we think. But everything we think comes as a result of everything we've experienced and consumed. But here's the big but. Pause. We can't choose what we've experienced. We can't. But we can change the way we perceive those experiences. So we can change what we think. So think about it like a weed in a garden, right? Your emotional reactions are the leaves visible of the weed. Your thoughts are the roots, and your experiences were the weed seeds that got spread by the stupid squirrels, or however the fuck else one spreads weed seeds. You can't kill the squirrel or his family to prevent them from spreading those weed seeds, right? Meaning you can't change your experiences, but you can uproot the weeds, so you can change what you think. So by all means, pluck those leaves of those weeds on the surface edge, right? Those instantaneous emotional reactions wherever possible to prevent things from getting too ugly. But don't expect the weeds to stop appearing until you start pulling them up from their roots. And in order to pull them up from their roots, we must look into our minds and into our past to see why we get certain thoughts and how they're triggering these emotions that we experience and consequently affect our lives. For as long as we do not do this, we will remain slave to whatever happens to us in our lives. If you want to learn emotional mastery, comment emotion.